Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I'm here with Dan.
Hello.
And Joe.
What's up?
Episode 42 is what's up.
Yeah, I know. Look at that.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, but
Yeah,
should
real
happen.
life. Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
real life sometimes.
yeah, it kind of gets in the way.
Sometimes.
How's everybody doing?
All right.
That
Same.
good, huh?
Yeah, rough week.
Was it? Yeah. It's been hot.
Yeah.
Like super hot, which is good for business, but hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just coming off of 6 weeks off of work, though. And my first week back, I do 30 hours of overtime. Not how I imagined going back to work. I figured I'd take it easy.
Yeah.
That's a good first week
That's a
back.
good first week.
Yeah.
And what am I doing the next week? Not only am I working another crazy amount of hours, but I'm working 10 days in a row because before I went out on my surgery, I did a swap with somebody. A guy was going away on vacation. So we swapped schedules, so we only had to take 2 days off instead of 5. So I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll hook you up. So now I'm just finished day 3. I have 7 more days to go. And 4 of those 7 days I'm doing doubles. And 3 of them are in a row.
Nice.
Do you have real life might get in the way next week too.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you have the bed set up in the truck with the curtains?
It's too hot
Did
in
it
the
get to that point? Or
It's
no?
too hot in the
It's
garage.
gotta be too
Right.
hard.
It's too hot in the garage. Trust me. If it was winter, I would live at work for the week. But it's too hot. So, but no, I still got my sleeping bag in the truck, and I had pillows, but I brought them in the house
And you had
finally.
that shitty foam pad.
I threw that. I still have it, but I'm gonna throw that fucker out. It did nothing.
Now it might work now because you lost all that weight.
No, it's still fucking. It's still an inch thick. It's not gonna fucking support shit.
Nice.
Yeah, and then my daughter was sick last weekend.
I know.
That sucks.
Draft day. Me and Danielle, we had my draft.
Well, I went out with Christy the night before. Well, Friday night.
Yeah,
So it had to happen when she got home.
it happened. Yeah, it kind of started a little bit
to
after.
do with you watching her, right?
No,
good.
we would say no. She
You
started
didn't
complaining.
You didn't overserve the kid chocolate or
No,
anything.
no. Thankfully, no. I learned that lesson already. But no, it was a brutal night for all of us. Like she was gagging and throwing up. Me and Chris were up with her. My wife's uncle was coming in for the draft. So my daughter was up all night sick. She finally falls asleep 5:30. Me and my wife fall asleep at 6. And my phone starts going off at 8:30 about how, I just landed. I'm like, oh, fuck. I run in like, Chris, he's here already. So
Oh, when he took the first flight out?
it must have. Yeah.
God.
And you know what? Like,
Oh, wait, where are they from?
he's in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
So when I had spoken to him a couple days before, he said he was coming in at 11. I thought he meant coming in at 11.
Right.
No, I'm going to be at your house at 11.
Oh, you meant like arriving at 11. And then
Yeah,
get
I
you
thought he
whatever,
meant landing.
around
At,
12.
you know, when I thought he meant when I asked him what time are you landing.
Right.
Well, that's what I meant to ask him. I think I just said what time you coming in. So he said, and he was damn near 11. It was like 20 minutes. He was like quarter to 11. But
Hey.
I thought he was. When 8:30. I'm like, shit. Newark's a half hour away. He's gonna be here by fucking 9:30 after he
Yeah.
gets his car and whatever.
right.
So the daughter's sick all night. We're fucking up. We gotta straighten up. We've been taking care of the whole night, and we're running around. And I wanted to cut my grass. I wanted to fucking weed whack the whole
Yeah,
shit.
Nah.
No, I still did it. Like I talked to him. He was online. We waited like an hour and a half just to get his car.
Well, he had to go rent a car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
But he already
easy.
had it lined up. He just had to
Doesn't
get it. And
matter.
he still,
Yeah.
So he ended up, like I said, not even getting it until almost 11 anyway. So
Yeah.
it worked out good. And then that next night, she was sick again. It was a rough weekend. We took her to the hospital
She's feeling it right now?
she's feeling great now.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right. What was it, like a stomach bug or something like that?
yeah, just a bug. We went to urgent. My wife took her to urgent care, and the doctor was like, first of all, the doctor should be fired. She's like, it's either the sniffles or she's dying. Like, okay.
Wait,
like,
don't tell Chris that.
no, I mean, no, it was, but I
What
think-
a way to cover yourself.
yeah, that's basically what he did though. He's
Yeah.
like, it's either a viral infection or an appendix.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the urgent
Go to
center.
the ER.
Yeah.
Like,
the
you
urgent
know.
centers are just good for certain things.
yeah,
And it's more like, okay, I have sore throat. I need D-Pack. Give it to me.
yeah,
But nothing else.
no. So
And you need to get blood work done or just get a prescription for that.
right. So
I
now
haven't been to a doctor since 2012. And
yeah,
I'm still kicking.
there you go.
Oh, there you go.
So she's coming home now. Urgent care is 5 minutes from my house. I got her uncle sitting next to me. We're in front of my house. Like, so she calls me. I'm like, oh, what's up? Oh, they want us to take her to the emergency room. All right, I'll get dressed. Like, what am I? I can't say no. It's my daughter. I got it.
Of
I got
course,
it.
right.
So, in all the,
Which hospital did you go to? Because I'm curious where the closest hospital here is.
no, we
In
went.
New Brunswick, no?
We went up to Rutgers. We went up to whatever's over there by Rutgers, like a half hour, like
what
20
was
minutes
Robert
away.
Wood Johnson.
That's
I
the
think.
one.
Robert Wood
Robert
Johnson.
Wood Johnson.
Yeah, yeah.
So nice. We've been there before. Nice hospital.
It is.
So in all the chaotic of running around the house, obviously we're not going to ask, Dave to come with us. Like,
Right.
hey, you're in for the day. Come to the hospital. Like, so Chris gave him the key. He was going to go get something to eat. We were actually getting ready to go pick up food. So he went out to go eat. We go to the hospital. So no service in the hospital at all. So long story short, as far as the kid goes, she's fine. They 40 tests, 3 different doctors, they do everything right. So we get outside, and all of a sudden our phones start blowing up from Dave. Both of us. Voicemails, text messages, whatever. Yeah, I'm locked out of your house. The key doesn't work. I slept in your yard for like an hour. I'm at Amy and Mike's now. Key didn't work. What the fuck are you talking about? The key doesn't work. Chris is like, oh, shit. She has 3 keys that look identical.
Oh, she gave the
The
wrong
2
one.
keys for our house and the key for her mother's house. So my wife gave him the key to the mother's house. So I'm sure he's fucking annoyed to shit. I would be too. But
Oh, well, you had an emergency.
It was
It's
emergency,
not like
yeah,
you were
it
out
was-
there down, like going
Right.
food shopping and you just left them there.
right,
You know?
yeah. Obviously we didn't do it on
And-
purpose.
Outside
so.
in the heat.
No, but Amy and Mike live around the corner.
Yeah, Amy and Mike live like
Yeah.
4 blocks
Yeah.
away. They have the pool.
Yeah,
They
so-
ended up being home, so it could have been worse, but it was good. So,
All right.
but she's fine now. She's kicking. Day 2 of school was today.
Yeah.
She's finally started school back up.
We'll see what happens if she gets sick.
She's going to get sick. My daughter gets strep every other month.
I know.
Literally, she always has strep.
But she's the one who gets it throughout her body too, right? She gets it.
We took her to the doctor one time. She
Yeah.
couldn't put any pressure on her leg.
Yeah.
We thought she tweaked it sleeping or something, so we take her to her doctor. Strep throat.
No. Right.
I remember. I kind of remember the song, "The knee bones connected to the thigh," all that shit. I don't remember anywhere saying the knee bones connected to the throat.
Strep could attack any part of the body, and I never knew that
know,
until
yeah.
I think talking to your wife about it
It's crazy.
and stuff. Because when I was
Yeah,
growing up,
I
I always had
always
strep
assumed it
throat.
was
a Yeah.
Same thing, at least 2 or 3 times a year at school.
Yeah.
And stuff. And then say somebody got strep in the knee. I'm like,
Strep knee.
no, seriously, it was like. Okay.
She got out of bed. She couldn't put any weight on her leg.
I think that happened to my goddaughter too, and
Yeah.
That's weird.
she was sick, but they said it was strep of the knee. I think that's what they wind up diagnosed it with.
Yeah,
I was like, I never heard of that.
yeah, it's fucking nuts.
So all those times we were kids when
The
our
body's
knees were
so
hurting
weird.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
could have strep. So that was that. And the rest of the draft went off without a hitch. So
Can I ask you a
No.
question?
yeah,
Do you have an OSHA card?
an OSHA card? No,
Yeah, I'm saying
No.
for you don't have you guys.
I had one
You had
when
one?
I went to Lincoln Tech for heating and air conditioning.
Okay.
I got the OSHA card when I graduated.
So you don't have any sort of protocol you have to follow now?
With OSHA?
No, yeah, with OSHA.
Oh
with
yeah,
your
tons.
job.
But I don't get a card for it. I'm not.
Yeah.
We're not OSHA certified for anything. It's just we have to follow regulations.
So there is regulations.
Yeah.
Like safety
Yeah,
precautions.
safety.
Yeah,
Yeah,
safety.
yeah.
All right. And what happens if you don't follow those safety precautions?
Depends on what they are.
Yeah.
Well, let's say for instance, you're mowing your lawn
Okay. Okay.
and you have on sandals with socks.
I don't own sandals. Who are you talking about?
Your slides.
Okay.
Yeah.
You saw the picture.
Same shit.
You saw the picture.
So what I'm saying is
Yeah.
is that God forbid
Yeah.
you're mowing the lawn
Yeah.
Uh huh.
and you slip up with that fucking shit on your feet
Yeah.
and there goes your toes.
Well, see, funny things about lawnmowers is when you let go of the handle, it shuts off,
Yeah.
so nothing would happen.
I'm just saying.
Is
it
that
might.
true?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
I have
no,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
I live in an apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have
But
plenty.
now, but
and
now you're relying on the safety features of that machine that you're using
Yeah.
because you know they're totally infallible, right?
yeah. Well, I buy Ryobi, nothing but the best.
Well, I have the same. We have the same lawnmower.
We sure
my
do.
friend, right?
Bromance.
But you need to not do the lawn and the
Well, if,
socks and slides.
if you rewind time about 4 minutes, I was telling you how hectic my morning was that morning.
Doesn't matter.
At the time, I had on slides
You
and
put on
socks, and I had to cut the grass real quick.
Yeah, but also OSHA doesn't apply to your house,
you put on sneakers. I understand that, but you apply it in life.
right?
You apply
Yeah.
it in life.
It doesn't apply.
OSHA's never been by my
No.
place.
It only applies when you're in
You have
the
to
office.
apply it in life.
I got a few likes on the Instagram page with the socks and slides on the lawnmower.
Oh, Oh, there you go.
Yeah, people like it.
They probably just like that you cutting your grass.
Yeah. So I got some news about the show.
Shoot.
We are now quasi a part of the No Phony Network. Reached out. Turns out.
Well, how can one be quasi? It's
Well,
either
here's
you're in or you're out.
Well, here's what it is.
Go ahead.
Your boy Joe dropped the ball.
Uh oh.
Yeah, he dropped the ball. I got a message from
365 flicks. Wrong guys.
Nah, fuck those guys.
Oh,
Whoa. So I got a message from J Ray from Politics with Dummies.
Is that the guy who banged Kim Kardashian?
No, different one.
Oh, that's a different guy.
Yeah. Okay. So this was March. I got a message about us join. They wanted us to join the podcast network.
March what?
March 10th, day before my birthday. Yeah, we're
Okay.
we're creeping on 5 months, 6 months. I think I was at work when I saw this.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it down. Meant to go back to it. Never
It
got
was a
back.
hectic day, and you didn't have your shoes on.
Sometimes I was in the
slides.
I was in slides. So they were asking us to join the network, and I would have done it in a heartbeat because I loved cross promotion. I love all that shit. So I would have done it in a minute. But I put the phone down, forgot about it, never got back. So I saw they put out a tweet about now the network is full, and
Right.
if anybody wants to be on the list. I'm like, oh shit! I was like, how do I get on this list? So we're on the list. They have a whole separate page on their website. No Phony Podcast. No Phony. Oh my god! I can't even fucking talk. 365s, all that shit fucks me up all the time. So yeah. So it's No Phony Podcast Network. Look at that! I spit it out. I'm good. They have a friends of the site page.
Okay.
And it's like us and like 7 other shows, and it's as they broaden it, we'll move up into actually on the network. But we're on the webpage. We're there.
Oh, cool.
And I'm in a chat with them and a whole bunch of other shows, just normal network stuff. We listen to the show. I listen to their show, actually. It's pretty fucking funny, actually. Politics with Dummies.
Mm-hmm.
It's him and this other guy. I forget his name at the moment. And it would be like us talking about politics. Like, we know some shit, but we don't know enough.
Right.
And who likes this guy and who likes this guy and who's
The
shitting on that
baseline,
guy.
right.
But yeah, it was fucking funny. So yeah, so we're part of that now, and I'm gonna put them on our page too. And listen, all cross promotion is good, and so now we got them and Tangent Bound, and so we're broadening our horizons a bit.
Nice.
So that was over the 2 weeks that happened.
Okay.
I actually have notes. I made notes today.
Did you?
Who the
I
fuck
saw that.
am I?
I actually
I
took
know.
your notes and I transferred them onto
Look
my
at that.
notes. I
Look
made
at
some
that.
adjustments.
All right. So I'll do my last thing before we go to the weird news.
What do you mean last thing?
Well, no, there's other stuff on here, but this is all like me shit. The other stuff is actual story shit.
Yeah.
So the last me shit's my weight loss update.
Oh yeah.
Because we've been
right.
doing that. And let me go to the app because I can't remember what I'm at.
How do you not remember?
Because I do it every day. I can remember, what was I 2 days ago? What was I this day?
Come on.
55.8.
Very good.
And next week will be 2 months.
And you fit in the booth now.
Oh my God, at the
Oh.
bowling
How'd that
alley.
feel, huh?
Last night at the bowling alley, I sat down at the booth because those chairs don't move.
No, they
Right.
don't move.
There's nothing worse than going to a restaurant and the table and chairs don't move and
Yeah.
you're sliding in, you're squeaking along the fucking... I fucking hate that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you used to get those boots, right?
The booth, yeah.
And the table didn't move because
Yeah.
sometimes the tables you can move them.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like depending on who's sitting where, you can angle the table. Right?
Sure.
'Cause I've done it.
I've done it all.
Right. You know what else I've done?
Yeah.
I've done the old reach over to the other side of the booth with my foot and push as hard as I can.
And break the table from the floor because it's
No,
nailed
I
down.
didn't. I didn't break the table. What I would do is I would actually physically move the booth,
The
itself,
entire booth.
the entire booth.
So the fat fuck sitting behind you now
Right.
literally has no room.
No, well, first of all, I would make sure nobody was sitting there.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't do it. But if
Right.
nobody's sitting there,
Yeah.
I used to outstretch my legs
Yeah.
and push.
Slide yourself back.
One of us was going.
One, yeah.
Either that bench was going or
Or
my
you were
bench
going,
was going.
right.
Right.
Didn't matter. One of us was going.
You know what I used to do?
What?
And I'm sure it was far less injury risk. I would say, oh, I want a table tonight. And I would get a table because chairs move.
If they have tables, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But now you don't even have to worry about that anymore.
Slide right
You don't
in.
even
No,
think
seriously,
about it.
I had no idea that's the reason why you never sat there.
Yeah, every week last year, I'd pull one of the mobile chairs
Yeah,
out
I
and
just
sit at
thought
the
you
end.
just want to sit there, watch everything
No.
and stuff like that,
No.
and just be able to move around.
Super
fit.
uncomfortable
I
sitting.
had
in
no idea, none whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would like when we bowled each other, because he would normally sit there too.
Right.
He grabs a chair too because we're all fat fucks and whatever.
Right. Well,
So I would
honestly,
squeeze in.
I just enjoyed. I don't like being locked in. I like being. I need to move.
It was a bit claustrophobic with your
Right.
fucking stomach.
I
on the
need
floor.
to-
Well, yeah, I'm
I
sure,
need to move.
but I just
Yeah.
never knew that.
That was
Like,
why I did it.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So
All right.
yeah. So I'm
There
hoping.
you go.
you.
Between your shirt and going into the booth in the bowling alley.
I bought 3X T-shirts the other day.
You can get two. I'm
Not
telling
yet.
you.
No, not yet.
You're
Not yet.
right there.
I'm.
You're
Yeah.
right
I'm
fucking
100% sure.
there. In your head. In
No.
your head.
No. No, because I bought a 2X hoodie
Yeah.
and nah.
Yeah, but a hoodie might be different because it's a little bit thicker. A t-shirt is a little bit thinner. So
Maybe.
that
But
might
I have the
different material.
3X's fit a little too snug right yet still.
Okay, but
Like
just-
I'm right outside I'm right outside.
Okay.
5-10 more pounds.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
They'll be right there.
Good
and
for you.
and the only reason I bought the hoodie, that's my goal hoodie. It's a
Okay.
Jordan brand. Mm-hmm. It's like fucking $70 hoodie, and it was on sale 50% off. I'm like, I'm not passing
And
that up.
just to let you know too,
Yeah,
things you gotta remember. You gotta watch like when you start getting into like the 2X's, because there's 2X, there's 2X slim, there's like 2X big.
Yeah.
There's all different types of cuts. Like I
Yeah.
went into a store one time, I was like, oh, 2X. Bah. I put the shirt on and it didn't fit, and I was like so depressed.
Right.
Then I took it off and it had the slim, and I'm like,
oh,
that's
well, there
not
you go.
me. Yeah,
Missed that one.
right.
You know what I did
All
though?
right, no, this is okay, and don't
Yeah.
take this the wrong way because
No.
you know, how is there a 2X slim?
There is,
But I don't get.
because it's
And
the way
I'm not saying this in a mean way. I'm
It's
not.
the people that like that tight
it's
fit.
the tight fit.
It's just a
the
tight.
cut,
Oh, so
right.
it's different cuts, like
Yeah.
different cuts.
Oh, I
I've
didn't know
actually
they
never
had
seen
that.
it.
Yeah,
I never seen that.
I've never seen it.
I've
Yeah.
never seen it in women's or anything. It's just like
it's
Large,
2X,
1X,
but
2X.
it's a slim cut.
Yeah.
It's like a very fitted cut.
okay,
Not
all right.
fun.
I just yeah,
It's
that
like
would be depressing
there are
too.
fat people skinny jeans,
All of mine were.
tapered.
I-
they
it's
call
'cause I
it,
grew
instead
into
of
them.
calling them skinny, they call them tapered, because really you're not going to buy a fat pair of fucking jeans and call them skinny. So they call them tapered. They're tapered jeans, right?
Okay. You know what I did by
Or
mistake?
straight leg. How about
The
that
straight
one?
leg,
I like
yeah.
it. Yeah, straight leg. You can get straight leg now.
Nah, I don't do
You
that.
can.
I can-
No, there's nothing wrong with
I think
straight leg.
can.
I got
It's-
straight leg.
No, I don't do it though.
Why?
Wait, which one is straight leg?
No, it's just
It's
it's
just
not
straight.
skinny.
It's not
No.
It's
skinny.
just a
It's
straight
not
leg.
tapered. It's just straight.
There's like
It's
just,
not. It's not relaxed. It's not. Relaxed fit, loose fit. You don't have to do that anymore. You can get the regular. Because what's going to happen is you're going to see relaxed fit because you're so used to getting
Yeah.
that. You're going to put them on, and they're going to be like swimming on you.
right, and you know you're not supposed to be wearing
And you
that.
know you're not supposed to because they're swimming on you. These are like MC Hammer pants.
Yeah, right.
So what you want to do is you want to get the
Yeah.
straight leg now.
No, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see. I'm going to get to that point. But you know what I did by force of habit? I bought a 4X jersey.
Oh God.
I took the tags off before I threw it on.
Oh wait, you could probably still return it.
It's a fucking dress on me.
Yeah.
So why don't you return it?
Without the tags?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You have the receipt.
I mean, it wasn't. It was $13. It was like I bought it from
oh,
Burlington. It was it was $13. Like
no, I'm thinking
maybe
you
I'll give it to my
legitimately
wife
bought
as a nightgown
like
or
a
something.
jersey.
Yeah. There you go. What kind of jersey is it?
Basketball.
Basketball.
I'm huge. Basketball's my favorite sport. I love basketball jerseys. Last night I was wearing my
I know.
Jason Kidd jersey.
I was kind of surprised you were walking around like that.
I already have a list of jerseys I want to buy. I miss wearing basketball jerseys, and I was tired of buying super fat, ugly basketball jerseys. So
Good
so yeah,
for you.
so
yeah.
I bought it. It was a Brooke Lopez Brooklyn Nets jersey, but it's Burlington. Everything on clearance. You don't play it
Right.
anymore.
Oh, for $13.
For $13, like I said,
I thought you bought a legit jersey. and
No,
I'm like,
that I would. No, I
No,
would have
no.
tried that on before.
Yeah,
Good for you.
So
That's
yeah,
good.
so I'm getting there.
you're getting there.
Good stuff.
I want to lose 5 more pounds by next Wednesday. I want to be at 60 pounds. I wanted to be at 60 pounds by this week, but I had like 3 days I didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
So, but I expect that to happen.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna like level off a little bit.
Yeah,
and then
it's
you'll
gonna
the
go up
weight
and
will
down.
yeah,
Sure.
just
Especially once the weather breaks, I'm gonna start walking. Chris wants
Yeah.
to start walking.
Yeah.
So that'll help a lot too. Although I walked 4 miles on Monday and didn't lose a fucking ounce. So, but I had salty Chinese food, so that probably had something to do with it.
Joe, stay away.
guess
from
what?
the
I
Chinese
only ate the
food.
Chinese food. We were at the mall. I only got the Chinese food because it was the shortest line and I was starving.
I got you.
Everything was packed. Even Chris.
The
Chris
sodium level
wanted
on that shit is
oh, it's through the roof.
yeah.
Chris wanted Sbarro, however you pronounce that, and Kaylee wanted Burger King. The lines were so long at every fucking restaurant that Chris just ended up getting herself Burger King because she didn't want to wait for Kaylee and then go wait on that line.
Right.
And then plus, I'm sitting here starving, eating myself because I'm waiting for her to do her thing
Right.
first. I honestly didn't want Chinese food. And like I said, the shortest
Shortest
line.
line.
Yeah.
And anything is too much for me now. So I had it for lunch. I had it again for dinner. So I was loaded with sodium and salt and all
That's
this shit.
true. That's
So
probably
that's
why.
what
Yeah,
did it.
You've retained a lot of.
Yeah. So all
Okay.
right, we got any good weird news stories from Florida?
Actually, no, we do have some weird news. Excuse me. I'm choking. Anyway, there are a couple of news stories, that I perused. You like that, right?
I do.
Okay, there's one that comes to us from Britain. And basically, it's the oldest person in Britain decided to have, they call it now reassignment surgery.
Okay.
So the guy became a woman at age 81.
Way to think about stuff first.
So you waited 81 years to decide, hey, I should live my life
I need a vagina.
as a woman. I don't get it. 81 fucking years as a man.
And you know the funny part, it's not like it's all that new. Like he could have done this. He could have did it in like the 80s. He could have been 50 something.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get not doing it in the 60s,
Yeah.
maybe even the 70s, but like
Well, basically, she said it. Well, he, she, whatever the fuck you want to
Shim.
call it. Shim said,
Shim said.
it's only in the past 15 years, love, that this has become acceptable. Before that, people thought it was just for freaks. I'm saying, even today, you're a fucking freak because you waited 81 fucking years to do it.
Yeah, him. Yeah,
I was
him.
gonna say
He's
he
a
waited that
yeah.
long, yes.
Yeah.
But to do the reassignment, no,
Yeah.
you're not a freak.
Nah.
Shouldn't label people, Rich.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't label anybody. I label everybody.
He's honest.
Doctors.
Yeah, true.
Now, here's one. Where
I'm
does this
surprised
come
they
from here?
approved it.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, at 81, that's got to be a
Yeah.
risk.
I got to tell you, doctors at the Great Metropolitan Hospital in Italy need a bit of congratulations, a bit of ingenuity on their part, quick thinking. Who says doctors aren't smart people, right? We were just talking about doctors with their silly diagnosis, but this one here is definitely something that I'm going to say took a little bit of ingenuity, a little bit of engineering, and they hit a home run on this one, literally.
Okay.
Man came to the ER, severe pain. They took him in and did an x-ray. Apparently, he had a 23-inch dildo lodged inside of him.
From where?
From his home.
Where was the dildo?
It was in his rectum.
I wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
So basically, he had a 23-inch dildo. Here is the x-ray.
oh, God.
There's the x-ray. Yeah, Dan's face says it all, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's basically in his lung.
If
Okay.
if you just showed me
I'm
that picture,
surprised
I
he-
would think that's his spine.
Right,
No,
I
that's-
didn't see that.
No,
at
no,
first.
no.
No.
It's to the
Right, but they had to point it
side
out
of the-
because if
Yeah. There it is, my friend.
Yes, look.
Oh, look at that off to the right.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No,
Oh,
I
you
didn't.
didn't
I
see
was
the
I was
arrow?
looking at his. I was looking at his spine.
Oh, you don't see the arrow.
Well, now I do.
Well, the asshole doesn't go straight up the spine, Joe. Come on, come on. It's a bit of a curve.
Wow. He took all of that.
He took all of that. So
How did he-
basically,
How?
Whoa, here's the kicker.
yeah,
Not,
yeah.
not to ruin you fucking narrating this.
Yeah.
Motherfucker waited 24 hours to go to the hospital.
yes. Well,
Was he trying to shit
first
it
of all-
out?
No. Listen to me.
Wait, Kimmy, let me say.
At this point in time,
Yeah.
right? You have something lodged up there.
Yeah,
You know it's not supposed to be there.
sure.
There's some level of embarrassment that comes with going.
So you thought he took
I'm still
23 of the
shocked with
24
this.
hours thinking about whether or not he should go to the hospital because he'd
No,
be
I'm
embarrassed?
sure he tried to.
Oh, wait.
Push
the
it
doctor
out.
said he was suffering from mild abdominal pain.
Yes.
Mild.
That's because he's used to 20 inches. He went 2 feet.
He
Oh,
went three
yeah,
too
it's
far.
far.
Right.
Yeah.
So what the doctors did was they tried every
I'm reading this.
possible tool.
Yeah.
Like, see,
They
just a
tried-
picture.
Yeah, they tried every possible tool
Yeah.
to get this thing out, but it was too smooth for them to do it.
Because he lubed the shit out of it.
Do you know what they did? Let me
Why'd you
tell
just
you
get
what they did.
I was gonna say, why'd you get an accent saying that? You know
Well,
what they did?
Because, well, it's actually Italy. I don't have an Italian accent. Oh, hey, yo. No. So what they did was
Yeah.
they took medical wire.
Sure.
Medical wire.
Yeah.
They put it through a catheter tube.
Oh fuck.
They put the catheter tube
Look.
in the rectum, pulled the tube out so that the wire would open up. They snatched the wire around like a fucking lasso.
like a fucking loose dog.
They lassoed this thing like, yeah, exactly, like a dog, and then they got it out. Fucking A to those doctors.
Yeah.
Holy
Good for them.
crap. I'm reading this.
Yeah, no, I'm sure a lot of crap came out with it.
I'm sure his fucking
I don't
tonsils
even,
came
like,
out with it.
How do you? But what do you do? Shove everything up there? Like,
Yeah.
How long is yours?
It's not 23 inches. I can tell you that. Get the fuck out.
But Jesus Christ, I mean,
why would you want to do that to yourself?
oh yeah,
That's what I don't get. Hey,
It's-
you want to play around? That's all for it. But
yeah.
you do 8 inches.
Was he trying to cough it out? Like,
I
why
don't
was the
know.
point of putting
But
it all
then also,
in?
what? It just. Some of them have walls and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and like,
sure.
did it not stop?
Well, this I don't know, maybe this was double-sided.
I was gonna say it's
and-
probably double dong.
Oh, maybe. No,
And
but it
his-
looks
his
like
boyfriend
wait,
just
wait.
shoved it in? I don't know.
No, I don't know. But look, I'm looking. I'm just amazed. Like,
Screen cap that picture and put it on Instagram.
look.
This
Wouldn't that be
picture
like
right here?
yeah? Wouldn't that
Yeah,
be like the
yeah,
balls
screen
right
cap
there?
that. Yeah, it looks like it.
So they.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Rectum
Ooh.
damn near killed him.
Jesus Christ,
God.
that guy can take some.
Yeah,
I'm just getting
so
nauseous thinking of that.
Yeah, they'd love him in prison.
we're going to do live, real-time posting of this picture.
And just mild pain.
That's because he's taken 18 to
No,
20 before. That's why.
on. Oops, I pushed it too
Yeah.
far.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
he's probably holding the last 3 inches and it slipped out of his hand. He fucking
it
sucked
gets
it right
sucked
up.
up.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't. Oh.
that's amazing to me.
And no serious damage? Like, nothing?
No. They got it out, and he was A-okay.
And now when he eats, it comes right out.
Whoops, I put it under my own name. What a dick. Hold on. Whoop, let's delete that. There you go.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
that's crazy.
Okay, what an asshole.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Literally.
Literally an asshole.
Anyway, that was one of the weird news stories. This one here comes from Washington.
Okay.
A woman,
DC or state?
no, Washington State.
Okay.
A woman accidentally ran over a beaver just north of the Oregon border.
Uh-oh.
A beaver or her beaver?
A beaver.
Okay, just clarifying.
She, upon seeing the animal get hit, another female witness wrapped the beaver in a towel and went to her house to retrieve a container to place the injured animal in to try and save it. When the woman returned to the park, she discovered a man whose pants were unzippered on top of the half-dead beaver. He was sexually assaulting the fucking half-dead beaver. You sick...
So the last thing this thing had in his life was some guy
Some
fucking
guy
it.
banging it. Half-dead. You creepy bastard.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The fuck is this world coming to?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's...
Listen,
Yeah.
as a guy, I can speak for most guys.
Yeah.
We all want the beaver,
But not that way.
not half dead.
Nah. I mean...
Oh, and not the one walking on all fours,
Right.
unless that's where you like her.
This last one is not really so weird, except I followed up on it. And here's what happened.
You riched it.
I riched it.
Okay. I like what you did with the picture here. You wrote our show notes with the pen with our name on it.
I did. You like
I
that?
like that. Yeah.
All right, I try. Once in a while,
You know
I
what?
try.
I'm gonna like that.
You gonna like that?
I got to get on my own account first because anybody who likes their own pictures
Yeah.
is crying for help.
Tool.
Yeah.
Let's see. So anyway, this last story comes to us from South Carolina. Man passed away.
Okay.
He was relatively healthy. All of a sudden, he got sick. And what had happened was they did, after the funeral, they had the toxicology report come in. Apparently, his wife poisoned him with eye drops. So she took eye drops and put it in his
Yeah.
drink, his water, and slowly poisoned him and killed him.
How many? What'd she do? Got a vat of eye drops? Like,
No, it doesn't.
could that little amount actually do
yes,
something?
over a period of time.
What movie was that where the mother was putting bleach in the cereal every morning?
That was
Was
not
it Sixth
bleach in-
Sense?
No, was it bleach in the cereal? Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Was it Sixth Sense? Yeah.
Sixth Sense. And there was flowers in the attic with the powdered cookies. That was arsenic on the cookies.
Yeah, I never saw that one.
Anyway, that's not the whole story.
Okay.
So now she gets arrested, obviously,
Sure.
because she's now wanted for murder. 2 years prior to that, the cops came to the home, did an investigation, and classified it as an accident. The husband said, "Oh no, it's totally an accident." This crazy fucker, bitch, went up into the bedroom while the husband was sleeping because she needed help. She couldn't load the bow correctly into the crossbow. As she approached the bed, inadvertently, the crossbow went off and hit him in the fucking head
Oh God.
while he was sleeping.
And he lived through that,
And he lived through that.
but the eye drops took him out.
The eye drops took him out. So, guy, you wake up with a fucking crossbow through your head.
And the wife was like, "I was just trying to load it, love."
I was,
Wait, this is Washington. Never mind.
sweetheart, I'm sorry. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. There's safeties on these things. There was no accident.
Well, we know that, but he was sleeping. He doesn't know any better.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, hide your crossbows. And pour your own,
don't piss
pour your
off
own
the wife.
drinks. Yeah. No, totally.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. In other news, before I get to the sad news of the day, there is some interesting news. Anybody a fan of Orson Welles here?
Never heard of her.
365 Flicks, if you're listening. Orson Welles made a movie over 40 years ago that has just finally been completed.
Is it a Disney movie? An animated shit? I
It
know that
is
takes a
not-
while.
It is not a Disney movie. No, I think he died before it was completed, and then there was a lot of... Everything was basically filmed for the movie. They just didn't edit it and put it together.
Right.
It's finally been done. It's edited. It's been put together. It comes out, I think, next month. I watched the trailer for it. It's called The Other Side of the Wind. Actually looks pretty fucking interesting. So I'm going to catch that.
Is it in black and white because it started 40 years ago? Or is it half and half?
It's, yeah. It's actually both.
Yeah?
It's the way the trailer was and the way it was edited. It's,
Right.
It's pretty wild.
Did they CGI Paul Walker into it?
No,
Too soon?
no, never too soon. But no, they didn't do that. Keeping with the movie theme, Burt Reynolds has passed away.
Fuck, man. This one bothers me.
It does bother. You know what? I said it to Helen. And I said, "Oh, Burt Reynolds." And she's like, "And?" I'm like, "And?"
That heartless bitch.
No, she's like, "Oh, it doesn't bother me." It does, you know. And I can understand that because it's like a celebrity death. But this was growing up. This guy was the shit. But not even so much like Smokey and the Bandit. I was a big fan of Cannibal Run.
Yeah, that was a good one, too.
That was a great one. Yeah. So yeah, Burt Reynolds, 82, done. We had Aretha Franklin pass away a couple of weeks ago. Well,
Yeah.
Depending on who you ask.
Facts of Life lady. What do
Depends
you
on who
mean?
you ask. Aretha
Right.
Franklin. Didn't one of the news organizations put up a picture of, like, fucking Obama's wife or something else instead?
No, they put a picture of Patti LaBelle by accident.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
dumb motherfuckers. And yeah, she's on her way out too, I guess. I don't know.
Is she really Patti LaBelle?
Nah, you know what?
I don't think so because I think she was just in concert.
I saw her in concert recently.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think she's.
When did I see her? I think in February, whatever. She was great.
Did they finally bury her, Aretha Franklin? Because you know how they.
Yeah,
drag
you know that
shit
whole
out.
funeral was fucking weird.
Yeah, I
John
heard.
McCain passed away.
Yeah, John
There's a lot of celebrity deaths there. Mm-hmm. They're ramping up for the end of the
The
year.
year, I know. It is
Yeah.
September.
They gotta get that. They gotta get in that video. What award show? They show the video at the end of the show. And
I
Was
don't
it
know.
the
It's-
Does
Oscars?
Oscars maybe?
For the year before, yeah.
yeah.
I think it's the Oscars. I was.
Fucking Burt Reynolds, man. I'm watching
Yeah.
Smokey and the Bandit as soon as I get off of work 8 days from now.
I want to watch Cannibal Run.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites.
Smoking the Bandit's awesome. I was watching it last week. This movie is still awesome. Smoking the Bandit.
Yeah, 1 and 2. 3 was
3 was shit. You watched 3, you're
Terrible.
wasting your life.
yeah.
So
We have a would you rather? Yes.
yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. Joe actually put it on the list.
Must
Yeah.
have missed that one.
Would you rather?
Shoot. No, I didn't put it in. No one's
For
seen
those
it yet.
who listen,
Oh.
for those who
forgot.
loyal listeners, Dan is taking a break from dating. That's why we have no damn dating updates.
Yeah.
We don't even have a Hody sighting.
No, we haven't. Oh,
No.
wait.
He's letting me down.
Oh, she's got the text.
I will laugh
There's
my
no
head.
way it's him.
Oh, no. My
All right.
payment for Iceland went through. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
So it's official. I am going away.
How funny are all these fucking fake Nike ads that are coming out from
I
the whole
know.
cabinet
That
thing?
was actually a
This
good
is
one.
my favorite one. It's
one?
Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding.
Yeah.
And it says, believe in something, even if it means taking a knee.
Yeah.
To me, that's my favorite one so far.
That is a
that's
pretty good
classic.
one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And then the one of Stevie Wonder, and it's just a Nike logo and then Braille above it.
See, but that's you just
It's fucking awesome.
It's you cross that invisible
What
line.
about the one with Mike Tyson, too?
Oh, that one was the
I didn't
best.
see that one.
Oh, dude, I have it here. I
me
screen
see.
cap everything. It's Tyson's face.
Yeah.
And it says, hold on. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. Just do it.
That's exactly how it's written. Oh, my God. This is going to go on for weeks.
I'll put that up
I
on the
am
Instagram.
loving it.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part of the whole fucking thing. There's all these fake ones coming
Oh,
out.
the fake
I
ones
know.
are great.
It's fucking awesome. I'm gonna put this one on Instagram. So
Yeah,
Y-
well,
You know,
it is
the
good.
more you give credence to it, the bigger
It
it
just doesn't go
becomes.
away,
Right,
so-
it'll never go away.
But it's just, you can understand why people are talking about it now.
yeah.
I forget who said it. I wish I remember who said it, but there was one guy who actually made sense in saying it. He said some of these players and athletes, it's not about the protest. It's not about the cause. It's about them upping their social media status.
100%.
I agree.
And like
And
I
don't
said,
forget, it was going away until Trump sent that tweet out, and that's when it really blew up.
What, this year?
Last season.
Oh, last season.
Last season. It was starting to fade out.
No, it was.
And it was like
It was.
There was like
I
a
agree.
guy on average. I forgot what the exact number was, but I want to say on average per team it was like 2 or 3 guys.
right.
Now, even
And then-
some teams didn't even do it, right?
But that's what the average.
Right.
Yeah, some teams had 10, other teams had none.
Right.
But then that Trump tweet,
Right.
and then every team had like 10, 12, 15
know.
guys doing it. It was,
Oh, the
it
whole
went-
team. Right.
Yeah,
It was
went from like a 2 or 3 average to like a fucking 30, 40 average.
right.
Well, that's just the way it is now. It's ridiculous.
Right. I mean, there are still some people who refuse to watch football because of it or whatever. And like I said, listen, I am a patriot of this country. But whether you are or not doesn't matter to me.
True.
If you
100% fact.
if you love it, great. You don't love it,
Your prerogative.
It's your choice.
It's your choice.
Right.
It has no effect on me.
Right.
None whatsoever.
What exactly?
Me
whatsoever.
personally, I feel everybody should stand.
Right.
But on the flip side of the coin, the brave sons of bitches that were over there fighting for us
Right.
fought for our right to not do it if you don't want to. Right? Technically,
Technically, you are correct.
right? I mean, again,
However-
I'd rather everybody did.
However-
it's more respectful that way.
However-
Sure.
However, you're at work.
I hate
That's
that
your
argument.
place. It's not an argument. It's fact. Could you do that shit at work?
Yeah, actually,
No.
people can go pray at work. People can do other shit at
Yeah,
work.
True.
You can pray. Can you hold a protest at work?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
What, yeah.
That's what unions are for. You want something that's not going your way, you fucking stand up and fight for it, and that's yes. That's why I hate that argument. Yes, you can do that at work. 100%.
I don't think that's the time or place.
I mean, it depends where you work. If you have a union, that's one thing. If you're a non-union office, you
I don't
can.
You have
believe-
less leg to stand on.
Right, so
sure.
I don't
Yeah.
believe. I don't. I believe in a time and place for things.
Sure, everybody
That is
does.
not. That is not the time nor the place.
But to say you can't do it is wrong. You can do it.
Although, why can't they do it in the NBA?
Because the NBA has a rule
So what?
stating
So what?
You have to stand.
Well, then that's just
So what?
contradicts
They're-
what you just said.
But then you get fined.
So
Well,
you're
then
fine.
the, maybe
No,
the,
but
the
listen-
C, what is it called? The C whatever.
CBA, yeah.
So maybe when it comes back up again, they might put that rule in or put that in as a sub
Yeah.
rule or whatever. I don't know.
But they already had. Are you talking about the NFL? They already
about
had the
NFL.
discussion, and
It doesn't matter discuss. You have to put it in the rules to be
It's
in the
gotta go on
contract.
yeah.
right. But they did agree upon, and then a week later it was like
Well, that doesn't
you know.
matter. You could talk and be like, talk like this. If it's not put in a contract
It means
or
nothing.
what makes even a verbal contract, there's really stipulations. What makes a verbal contract legit?
Right.
Then there's nothing. You have nothing to stand on. Then when it comes back up, whenever it comes back up, it expires. I'm sure soon or whatever.
Couple years, yeah.
Then you could put that in an argument. And now, if you choose not to sign it, then we choose not to employ you.
Right.
That's what they got to do. That's where the NFL's fucking up. Like, you can't let them kneel, let them do whatever they want. Not
Right.
whatever they want, in reasons.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Within reason, because it is again a place of business.
It is absolutely, but they do, and I agree. At first, I was really against it, but you're right. It is their choice to do what they want, but you can't do anything now until you fix the contract, and then
Right.
once you do it from there, then if you choose not to, guess what, sweetie? Go get a Nike ad.
And you know what my problem is as a whole, as far as the whole thing goes? It's not even with Kaepernick. Because
sorry.
Kaepernick at first sat. Okay?
He
When he
was.
first started doing these protests, he sat on the bench.
Correct.
He had.
That's what I had an issue with, him sitting. If you want to
100%.
kneel, go right ahead.
Well, here's what happened. He had lunch with a vet. I think the vet got in contact with him. They had
Mm-hmm.
coffee, lunch, whatever. The vet suggested kneeling.
Correct.
Okay.
Because when the wounded, you kneel beside. Like I forgot what the exact reason was, but this is what. So Kaepernick, not everybody else, because I really truly believe the other people that have been doing it since have no
Attention.
idea why it's been done in the first place.
I agree.
Correct.
So as far as Kaepernick, while again I said before, I think everybody should stand. I respect the fact that he's kneeling out of the respects of a vet, and said it would be less disrespectful if you did this.
Right.
We kneel for things in the forces. We kneel by our wounded. We kneel by whatever. So, in your protest to not disrespect the flag, do this, and he did. And it was for the brutality of the police and all that stuff, and it's all well and good, and I'm good for you. This is what you stand. My problem is with everybody else, and I believe what they're saying about it. I'm not going to say everybody because I'm sure most of them have their own political agendas too, but a lot of them are doing it to get their social medias on. Notice most of these fucking guys are guys that don't even really play much.
Correct.
Like there's a lot of starters. There are a lot of starters and well-known name guys, but a lot of these fuckers are guys that don't see much time at all.
No.
To be honest, there
There was a catcher who for the fucking Oakland A's.
yeah,
Nobody knew who this fucking guy was
Yeah.
until he took a knee.
right.
So
Right.
come on.
And I also believe, and I could be wrong, but I really believe that if Kaepernick was still starting, he would have never did it.
So you think that's the reason why?
I
you
don't like
believe.
I don't like the timing of it.
I don't.
If he was doing it when he was
agree.
starting,
You're right,
then-
because I mean the timing of it is very fishy. It really
Right.
is, because now his supposedly, I mean, he was on incline, like decline, whatever
Yeah.
the case may be, and now all of a sudden, now you have this. You want to do this huge protest,
Right.
Because they benched you,
Right.
Because of your play, and
Yeah.
they have the right to do that.
sure,
It's just like anybody. You need to win.
right. It's a business.
It's a business, exactly.
We were talking about this today, Matt and I, and Matt didn't realize until today he opted out of his contract.
Yes,
You opted out.
yes, he opted
Because
out.
he wasn't playing.
Right.
Yeah, but you opted out, so
But
you still had a
guaranteed-
job,
You still
Oh,
had
sure.
a job and you still had money coming to you.
Sure.
But you bet on yourself.
Right.
right? I get that
And
you're a player and you're an athlete.
you
You want to
lost.
play,
Yeah.
but you opt out of a job.
Right.
And now to hope to fish for another job
Right.
for more money comes back
But
down to
nobody's
fucking
going
money.
to touch you.
But no, and that's
Nobody's
the thing.
touching
So
you
you should have
because you're a
stayed with the
headache.
49ers. And now what has he got? A lawsuit against the NFL because nobody will hire him?
Yeah, you're saying collusion,
But now,
blackball.
no, that's
that,
actually
that'll
he
fall
might,
through.
No, it's going to the courts.
Yeah, but it's not
Oh,
going to.
it's
It'll fall.
so
There's no way to prove
hard.
collusion.
Well,
So hard
good
to
luck.
prove.
Everything. You're right, but it doesn't matter. They
He's
just
gotten
need
interviews.
right.
It's not like he hasn't been turned away.
Nobody's brought him in.
They brought him in. For
Nobody's brought him in for
interviews.
tryouts.
Believe they brought him
believe-
in for interview. I know Seattle did. I don't know if they tried him out, but he's been brought in for interviews for Seattle,
So-
Baltimore.
And if
And
yeah,
a
I know.
couple other
I
teams.
remember
Baltimore.
Baltimore. I don't know what the extent of that.
Yeah.
That was right after he left the 49ers at Baltimore.
He was
now, I don't know
going
if
to
it's legit.
sign with Baltimore until his girlfriend put out a tweet insulting the coach and the owner, the people who were going to fucking hire him. You went ahead and insulted them. So guess what?
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
need your headache. I don't fucking need you.
Yeah.
And that's what it's going to come. If anybody hires him, it's
He
going
was
to be a
gonna.
headache.
He
It's
was.
sure, 'cause it's going to be a media
He
fucking
was this
frenzy.
close to getting hired. in
Oh, right.
Baltimore.
But he wouldn't sign with anybody because he wanted to start, and nobody was. He's not starting over Flacco. He's not starting over
But
Russell
there was no
Wilson.
starting job for you, but you had a legit deal with the 49ers.
Yeah.
So you warmed the
Right.
bench until somebody went
Right.
down.
Right, and he
And
would
then,
have had an
wait, there
opportunity.
was other opportunities, but I mean, I'm sorry, you put this on you, and people are not. They're going to step away from it.
Right.
So they're going to take the Jay Cutler over you.
Yeah.
Not saying it's a better choice, but at least he knows that he's not. There's not going to be
Yeah.
no coverage on not the wrong reasons. I shouldn't say the wrong reasons, but not the reasons we're watching a football game for.
Right.
You know, so
I just
I don't know. Like we'll see what
it
happens.
blew
with
up
this.
to something so huge,
Oh my god!
and no,
And it's still spilling into now.
it's still, and the NFL is a bunch of fucking hypocrites because up until like 10 years ago, teams didn't come out of the locker room until after the anthem.
Correct.
I don't remember that. I only started
Yeah.
watching football. I don't know.
And they never really. Some of them never really even broadcast the national anthem.
No,
Right.
like just
Well, I
the
don't-
just the Super Bowl.
yeah, just the Super Bowl.
Right.
that-
Sure, yeah.
But they don't do, or maybe Thursday night games they do it now. Maybe some prime
they're
time
shying
games.
away
all
now
do
for
it.
the
They
kneeling.
shine-
Really
right,
did.
but what I'm saying is
I don't
that
remember them not doing it.
And herein lies the problem. When you have something of this magnitude that happens, the more you feed into it,
The bigger it gets.
the bigger it will get.
So why did they start doing the national? Why did they start doing not the
Because-
national? What year?
Oh nine.
I was going to say because it wasn't 2001, was it?
No.
Okay.
No.
And I'm not
There's
saying
rumors-
it's linked up that.
Right. There's rumors going around. You'll rich it later. You'll find out better than me. But the rumor going around was that it was like the Defense Department paid the NFL to make the players come out before the anthem to quote unquote seem more patriotic.
Okay, I don't.
I don't know how true that is. I've seen it in a couple of places,
they do the yes, they are one of the biggest
and it wasn't even a lot of money.
advertisers.
Yeah. But
No,
it was
they're
like
pretty
six.
big.
It was like $6 million.
I
Yeah,
thought
but
it
I
was
mean-
For, no, not for the advertising.
Oh, yeah.
For this, we
For
want
this-
the guys
okay.
on the field. Here's $6 million. Make it happen.
all right.
Again, I don't know how
20
true
years
that
ago,
is.
$6 million was not like pocket change either. So.
No, it wasn't. But this is 09.
Yeah,
09,
almost
$6
10
million
years.
is nothing for
Yeah.
the for the
That's true.
NFL. They're
I
bringing
don't-
in billions
I
a
don't-
year. So ultimately, my whole thing is the NFL doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to force people to not do it. Just follow the NBA. The NBA is the best run sport. I'm sorry.
You keep saying that.
If you can't force them to do it for the CBA or for whatever, go back to the old way. Leave them in the locker room till after it comes out.
You know
There's
what?
no reason for anybody to be on the field for that. You can watch it on
I-
the TV. You can kneel in the locker room. No one says boo,
And then you have no coverage
and you got
on
nothing to say. You got no media coverage, and
That's true.
it dies
Well,
right
my
there.
whole thing too, even last year with the whole media coverage on it, like don't shoot to the players. Just keep. Most play when they do the national
Show
anthem.
a
they-
flag,
show
show
the
the
flag,
announcers,
show the
Show the
singer.
crowd.
Show the
Show
singer,
the singer.
sure.
Don't, but that's what they did. They honed in on the people
Because
who
they
were
gotta-
kneeling, and
right.
now you get people in uproars.
Because
because the
media,
social, media sucks. It really does.
are a bunch of cunts.
Well, that's what I said. Like,
Well, tell us how you really feel.
Cunts. These are all
yeah, they
cunts.
really are. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to change.
No, it's the truth because what they do is they manipulate what we see and what we read
Oh my
on
god.
a daily basis.
Yep.
All of them. They're all guilty of it.
Oh yeah.
We have to be smarter than they are. We have to take for ourselves what they put out there, digest it, and take it for what it is, not for what they want us to view. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and you know what? And they're all guilty of it. Doesn't matter if you're a Republican, if you're a
You're all-
Democrat,
you're all-
left,
we're all
right.
guilty.
It doesn't matter of it. They're all guilty of it.
Because there's no black and white. There's a lot of gray areas and stuff like that. And just
Right.
just my whole thing is just own it
Yeah.
and just go straight through with it. And I told you in the chat with Kaepernick.
Right.
I understand the whole Nike thing. I get it, but you're saying about equality and all that stuff. We know Nike's a sweatshop.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Right.
And that's
Nobody
just-
protested the
but that's what I'm
little
saying.
kids in
So,
Nicaragua
I'm just
putting this
saying,
shit
but
together
you
for
have
30
to do
cents.
it for all races,
Right.
not just
Right.
for yours.
Right.
And that's going to sound horrible, but I'm sorry. It's for all races. Black, white, pink, whatever you want to worship a tree, go right ahead.
Yeah.
It should be straight across the board.
100%.
And if he was like that, I would have no problem with it. But he's a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. That's all my
I
opinion.
think I might kneel before the show. Like when I do the intro, I'll take. Well, no, I can't take any.
You'll never get up.
Yeah, I'll never get up.
Oh,
I'll get
okay.
locked in there.
I'll have to put the mic on the floor.
I'll be doing the show from the floor.
I know the floor.
Yeah,
You've already done too many stunts on the floor on this show.
yeah, I know. Why am I the only one getting physical over here? Why am I the only one?
Because you're the ones willing.
Yeah.
Because
to
we can visualize what we're talking about. You need to
Yeah.
fucking display it.
Well, because I want the people at home to
see it?
What? To see
feel.
what?
You
No,
want
to
to
feel
see
it.
it? Oh, okay.
yeah,
Feel
yeah.
it. You guys can do play by play,
Yeah.
like Dan's yoga position. We still haven't seen that yet.
I just want to see downward facing dog, you facing the sink.
Well, guess what? You're not going to see that.
See,
Rich
That's
was
what I'm
going to
saying.
show us. Remember?
No, I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
No one needs to see that.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. I totally got off the would you rather. I apologize.
Oh yeah.
I
I completely forgot
yeah.
about that.
We weren't even.
Well, we
I
knew
didn't
this
even want to
Nike
talk about
thing was gonna come
Kaepernick.
up. But you knew it was going to come up.
Yeah, I was hoping to dodge it. We dodged it in the football show.
We did.
Oh, by the way, if you like what me and Dan have to say in the show, because we do get some words in sometimes, check out our other show, From the Sidelines Podcast. If you like
No,
football,
you say Dan gets some words.
Wow. What are you trying to say?
nothing.
Nothing.
No,
Exactly.
no, really. What are you trying to say?
It's like 80, 15, 5.
Absolutely. There's no
Absolutely.
way there's 80, 15, 5.
Oh, absolutely. I definitely have the 5. There's no question with that.
No way.
We trample over you so bad. I try hard not to, but I
No,
just
it is what it is. Huh?
it's an impassioned conversation. And
I know. That's all right.
let's see. What was I looking up?
I'm sorry.
Oh, the
is
would
my
you
mic
rather.
on?
Don't worry, Rich. It's
You
on.
don't have to.
You don't
You
need
got,
to.
we
You
got
can
two others picking you up.
I know. You can sit on the sofa and we can tell you from.
All right, so the Would You Rather came from Politics with Dummies.
Okay.
And he actually forwarded me, I guess, another show. No, Bert Reisner? I know that name. I think he's a comedian. I have to adjust it because I have to adjust it for Dan. Because it's
What?
a dick would you rather, so I'm just going to make it genitalia.
A dick?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you had to lose either your vision or your genitalia, which would you rather keep?
Oh.
So would you rather keep your sight or your fun parts? The fun part.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I love my vision. I ain't gonna lie. Like I love seeing things
I'm going to say I would rather lose my genitalia
than your vision.
than my
Yeah.
vision. I want the vision. I want the visual. I'll work something out with you.
I mean, you're a Ken doll. What are you working out?
Right. I'll work something out. We'll figure it out.
There's no stimulation.
toys.
There's
There's
no
toys.
stimulation for you.
I'm not worried about me.
Sometimes you got to be. It's nice. It's nice for us to get off once in a while.
Once in a while.
I mean, I always. It's,
I was going to say you guys
yeah,
always come
I
on.
never not. It's a sprint,
on.
not a marathon.
Right.
Yeah, I'm undefeated. Whoever finishes first wins.
So what are you giving up? Your
I think,
junk?
I think I'm giving up the sight.
You're giving up the sight.
I love coming.
So you're going to...
Oh, you're so lucky I don't have to pay because I would definitely piss my pants. Oh, my God.
Oh, thank God I'm the one that makes a soundboard.
Oh, my God.
52 minutes in.
I know, seriously.
I love coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
yeah, on that.
what's worse? What do you
What?
think's worse?
What?
Never having sight or losing it? Losing it, right? It's
Losing
got to
it,
be
definitely.
losing
I
it.
would
Because
say,
you would never
I would say
know.
losing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
If you're born,
Although
you would never know. What?
you do have an advantage over someone who's never seen before. Because think about it. You've had sight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You've now lost it. As tragic as that is,
Yeah.
at least you know in your mind, you can picture
Like what a car looks like.
what a car
or
looks
house.
like.
Right,
Even
but
down
when-
to the headphones that we're wearing or a computer or whatever. Where somebody who's never been able to see before
Yeah.
has no idea what the shape of that is except for what they feel with their hand.
And that's why I still think having it and losing it's worse.
Right,
Yeah, I,
because...
I think it is
'Cause
worse.
You never miss that.
Yeah, no, I could say, yeah, because you never miss it, but you do have an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you miss it. So if
No,
you,
it's worse.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
so
it
I'd
is
rather...
worse.
Yeah.
But you still have an advantage over
Yeah,
that
I would
person.
never... No, I would
'Cause
never
you can
want to
actually
have vision.
Picture.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'd
you can't
rather
miss something
have-
you never had.
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
You can't miss something.
I'd rather have never had
Yeah,
it.
never had it, been born blind, God forbid, and never known.
Now
Then
listen,
have it and understand what it is and be like, holy crap.
and now get it taken away from you.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think I'd rather lose my sight.
Oh, going back to this?
Yeah.
Going back to that. What about you, Dan? I don't want to take up your 5%. Go right ahead.
I know, well, you took it up already, so I don't have to answer this one.
No, you do.
I think I have to go with Joe. I would have to lose my sight.
Really?
I do. Yeah.
Really?
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it. Come on.
I am not saying
Come on,
it.
it's 3 words.
No. There we go.
Oh.
3 words.
Come on, say it.
No.
I love coming. Come on.
I do.
All right. Oh, close enough.
There you go.
Close enough.
I was waiting for you to say that.
I know. You're fishing me in.
Absolutely. But
hook-
no, I
hook,
think
line,
I
and
have
sinker.
to. Yeah. I mean, but then again, there's other parts.
You,
So
you could see with your hands.
yeah, but it's only. I mean, if you talk about all parts on a female,
I think
You
it's
can
just,
actually females. You can come the other way, girl.
I know.
You
I
can.
I do. Just saying.
So anyway, so they had.
Anyhow.
Hold on.
Listen, I got to get up in 3
I
hours.
know. Go ahead.
So Bert Kreischer did a poll. There's a poll.
Poll. Yeah, we're talking about polls.
13,922 votes. Vision won by 2%. You'd rather keep your vision over your dick.
Yeah.
It won by 2%. That's nothing.
That's not.
I
That's
know.
yeah.
Close.
Just under 14,000 votes.
Wow.
So yeah, I think I'm.
A lot of people like coming.
Everyone loves coming.
How do you not? I mean, come on.
Yeah, seriously. So,
I guess Rich does.
I still would want my sight.
Well, he can come in other places apparently.
Wow.
Oh man,
Dear diary.
we got anything else on the lineup? I gotta
We
go
do
home.
not.
I
We
gotta go home and take a
actually-
nap.
Yeah. All right. You gotta go home and come.
No, I don't got time for that. It's 11 o'clock. By the time I get home and get into bed,
You
it's
gotta do it on
midnight.
the way home.
Clock it's on. I jerked off in the car once. Yeah, it's another story for another day.
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
Stay tuned, folks. Next week, Joe comes in the car.
Spoiler alert: I didn't finish.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this now. I got to get out of here.
All right.
All right. So we'll be back next week.
All right.
All right.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Bye.